Uh-huh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We here. And we gotta get into this nice and easy, real quick. Nice, easy, real quick and breezy. Let's go. Let's go. Anyway, this is the most widely available. We are here. Let's get right into it, man. Who is Harley Pasternack? I want to start with this article right here. So recently, Kanye West has come out and threw some shots at his personal trainer, Harley Pasternack. And I feel like, you know, we can't just overlook this. We can't just overlook this situation. This is another part in this YZY season. I got a meeting in about like literally like 8 minutes, so I'm gonna have to knock this one out the ballpark nice and easy. But who is Harley? Who is Harley Pasternack, right? You know, this is Kanye West's personal trainer. You know, who basically Kanye West has exposed his hand as far as like this whole like MK Ultra stuff, you know. Just before I get into this thing, this right here is the article in which when Kanye West was hospitalized November 21st, 2016. It's funny how these particular events took place a little bit before October and November, so it's all happening around like the same type of time frame. November is usually a heightened month. That 11 on the esoteric plane, it goes straight into the into the astral plane. You know, that esoteric tower, that esoteric ladder, that 11, it goes straight into the astral plane. So there's a lot of other energies present on Earth in this time frame that's usually used to culminate and make for Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. This is why this is the holiday season. But I digress. So we have that article right there. You can read it. But if you read the second paragraph, a little bit before the second paragraph, it says he was at his trainer Harley Pasternack's home at the time and was acting erratic. At 1:20 a.m. is when Harley Pasternack called the hospital and basically, you know, had them put the hold on him. So who is this Harley Pasternack guy? Gotta do this real quick, you know, sorry, but I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it anyway. You know, this dude weaponized mental health against Kanye West. You know, he basically had them hospitalize our brother, you know, and we could kind of speak to the television show Them on Amazon Prime, in which the mother's hospitalized because she fights back against white supremacy. So like, you know, we have the proverbial they who used their powers to get institutionalized. Meanwhile, her husband was experiencing blatant racism at his job that he had no way of proving besides like, you know, word of mouth, because that's how this passive aggressive white supremacy works nowadays. And they're taught that from that white supremacy back in the days when you had these situations when you had these situations where that shit just threw my whole freaking train of thought off. Where you had these situations where white people was able to exhibit racism and then kind of have the news media stay on their side, you know, or have like witnesses come to the court and lie and say that that person was with me when the murder happened, or that person was with me when they you know, burnt the crosses on their lawns, or whatever the case may be. You had all these white people willing to lie and conceal that information. Unfortunately, police get black people to go against each other, right? They have clowns like academics who will do full-blown investigations like a district attorney, and he's not even getting paid for it. So they have definitely weaponized the Willie Lynch theory and weaponized keeping us apart and breaking us apart. And now they're weaponizing mental health. So, and to show them they're experiencing, you know, blatant racism and stuff like that at his job, and you know he can't really do nothing, you know, because he's like the only black person who worked there, so he can't really do word of mouth, you know. And this is why, you know, this is why white people have that policy of no more than 6 black people at once. You know, they would say that if more than 6 black families moved into a white neighborhood, they would move out. If it's more than 6 black people at a white party, white people will be uncomfortable. And I truly believe that white fragility is a I truly believe that white fragility is a result of us just having too many witnesses present. You know, too many witnesses present to be able to recollect and testify to the anti-blackness, to the racism that may take place in that neighborhood, in that party, in that event. This is why white people do not like too much black people in one place. This is why they work so hard to keep us separated, and this is why they have made poverty black, because they exploit talented black people by using white resources generated from passed down antebellum generational wealth. You know, so I would say it's smart for Kanye to release these text messages, you know, that he published for the world to see, for Ye to feel liberated. You know, celebs have become accustomed to these handlers, right? You know, pretty much they have become slaves to these handlers to some degree, right? You know, this dude is telling Ye, I'm gonna help you in a couple of ways. I'm gonna help you in a couple of ways by freaking, you know, like, come on, how could you say something like that? Second option, how I could have you institutionalized again, where they could medicate the crap out of you, go back to zombie land. Like, keep in mind, right? This is the person that hospitalized Kanye. This is the article. This happened literally 6 years ago to the day. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. Literally 6 years to the. Come on. Is that not a ritual, guys? Is that not a ritual? You know? But we have a little bit more damning evidence on this guy, right? We have a little bit more damning evidence on this guy, because this guy is really, truly a piece of work. This guy is truly a piece of work. You know, and I want to be clear. I want to get to this right here. I want to get to this article, because Mr. Pasternak was also the personal trainer for Brittany Murphy. Now, if you don't know who Brittany Murphy is, she died under suspicious circumstances December 20th, 2000. I believe 2009. I believe it was 2009, December 20th, 2009. In which a few months after she passed away, and some people allegedly feel that allegedly the coroner got her autopsy a little bit wrong, or whatever the case may be. Her mother's boyfriend, who was in control of all her finances, right? The Moonjack guy, Simon Moonjack, passed away. So there was a documentary that came out on HBO called "What Happened to Brittany Murphy." Several close people to Brittany, you know, spoke, whatever the case may be. They spoke about Sharon Murphy, alleged Moonjack was in total control of their lives. The Moonjack guy is Sharon Murphy's husband. You know, Brittany Murphy's former personal trainer, Harley Pastornak, recalls the moment he tried to arrange with Brittany's team a workout schedule in preparation for a role when he was told her entire team had been fired and Moonjack was now agent, manager, and lawyer. He also recalled the former team being concerned as nobody could contact her directly. These concerns were echoed by childhood friend, King of the Hill co-star Kathy Najimy, and director Alex Merkin, and other close friends. Raphael added that it was to the point in the documentary Simon took her away. He made sure nobody could get to her. Now, this is someone who passed away, right? And you know, that concerns me, because you have this dude, right? This Pasternak dude or whatever, who is like a total Hollywood freaking, like, handler, pawn. I don't know what this dude is. Look at how much credits this dude has in Hollywood, man. These are all like Hollywood movies. Gothica, Catwoman, X-Men Last Stand, Smoking Aces, Knocked Up, Transformers, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, The Mummy, Private Valentine, Twilight, Bedtime, I Love You Man, Funny People, The Perfect Getaway, Twilight, New Moon, Dear John, Get Him to the Greek, The Green Hornet, Trainwreck, Goosebumps, Flatliners, Jumanji. Like, Pasternak appears as himself as a fitness routine in Megan Fox. I'm with the Megan Fox in 2014 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He also appears as himself in Jessica Simpson's as Jessica Simpson's personal trainer in Private Valentine. This dude is starving himself in movies and stuff like that. You cannot tell me that this dude is not some type of like handler, some type of something, you know. I literally, you know, I literally am baffled. I'm baffled by even the notion, even the ability for someone like that to have the capabilities of being able to have someone detained for hours at a time. How could you give a person civil liberties to a personal trainer? Like, where they do that at? Oh, guess what? They do that when it comes to black men. You know, when it comes to black men, your personal trainer becomes your parent. Is that what's going on in America? I hope not, man. I really hope not. Because if that truly is what's going on, we have a problem. And this is why I will be back to look more into who Gary Pasternak is. Peace, love, and reparations.